Xiao Yan was breaking through to the 6th star of the Dou Zun Fight Venerate rank, while Gu Suner protected him in the Heavenly Tomb from the Han clan's attack. Two powerful experts at the 8th star level of Dou Zun Fight Venerate, Hunya and Hunli, engaged in a fierce battle with Suner. Even with her powerful heavenly flame, Suner couldn't afford to be careless when facing attacks from two opponents of such strength. Dense golden flames burst from her body in all directions, then transformed into a blazing palm that shot toward the enemies. Hunli, a man with a scarred face, was someone Gu Suner recognized. Many Gu clan experts had died at his hands during secret inter-clan missions, and the wounds on his body were left by those very Gu clan members he had slain. Suner knew she couldn't underestimate her enemies. Hunli used the same method as the people from the Hall of Souls. A vast number of souls obeyed his will. When their attacks collided, Hunli groaned faintly and was forced to retreat. But Suner was also affected. She took a half step to the side, and her hand went slightly numb. After exchanging blows, Hunya realized how strong Suner was. Even if he joined forces with Hunli, they could at best fight her evenly, but they wouldn't be able to win. So, they set their sights on Xiao Yan. He was in the middle of his breakthrough. If he succeeded, things would become even more troublesome. Once he reached the 6th star, his combat strength would grow significantly. Without hesitation, Hunli decided to kill Xiao Yan while he was still vulnerable. At that moment, Suner sensed the danger and instantly dashed forward. She was furious. If anyone harmed Xiao Yan, the Heavenly Tomb would literally become their grave. But just as she moved, Hunya launched an attack, sending a barrage of black chains her way, each chain capable of fatally injuring even a Dou Zun Fight Venerate. The golden flame within her ignited with terrifying energy. Even Hunya had to admit, in a direct fight, he would lose to her. He glanced sideways. Hunli was already almost at the boulder where Xiao Yan was breaking through. Seeing this, Suner was filled with rage. She formed a spear from golden flame and hurled it at Hunli. But he didn't even try to dodge. He was prepared to sacrifice anything just to kill Xiao Yan. The situation seemed hopeless. Suner turned pale with horror, watching as catastrophe approached. Her soul trembled. But then Xiao Yan suddenly opened his eyes. A cold smirk formed on his lips. In a flash, he thrust his right hand toward Hunli. Great heaven-creating palm. The power within his strike was overwhelming. For the first time, Hunli felt true fear, the fear of death. What a relief. Xiao Yan had come out of meditation just in time. Now he could help Suner deal with the Han clan. The first technique he used was a saint-level skill. This deadly technique could kill even a Dou Zun. Would Hunli die by Xiao Yan's hand? A black hole rapidly expanded and reached Hunli in the blink of an eye. He was shocked. As the black hole touched him, waves of dark Dou Qi mist began to pour from his body. However, unlike Zhai Xing, Hunli didn't vanish instantly. The reason was their difference in strength. Thanks to his cultivation level, Hunli was able to resist the heaven-creating palm, at least partially. Xiao Yan noticed this and poured even more Dou Qi into the black sphere. Hunli's body began to tear apart. Thick drops of blood fell from his hands. He realized that if this continued, he wouldn't be able to withstand Xiao Yan's assault. He resorted to a desperate measure. Soul explosion! Countless powerful spirit bodies exploded at once. The blast slowed down the advance of the black energy, allowing Hunli to break free from the black hole's grip. Xiao Yan frowned. No wonder he was a top expert from the Han clan. It was remarkable that Hunli managed to escape a Tian-class technique. Still, it had partially hit him. He spat out a mouthful of blood and was flung far away. If anyone dared to attack Xiao Yan, they had to be ready to lose their life. Gu Suner was amazed by what had just happened. Of course, she was thrilled that Xiao Yan had defeated Hunli. With killing intent, she hurled her golden spear toward the injured Hunli, determined to finish him off. The golden spear pierced his shoulder brutally, the terrifying power tearing through all his defenses. Hunya looked grimly at his companion's state. There was a gaping hole in Hunli's shoulder. Resolving himself, he simply chopped off that arm. The golden flame still burned on the severed limb. Had he not done so, it would have reduced him to ash. Hunya picked up the barely breathing Hunli, then turned to Xiao Yan and Suner and hissed threats. saying they would pay for this. But wait, weren't they the ones who attacked first, and at a moment when Xiao Yan was defenseless during his breakthrough? They got what they deserved. Sooner wanted to finish them off, of course, but as we know, members of the Hall of Souls and the Hun clan are experts at running away. And so, Hun Li and Hanya escaped, though seriously wounded. Meanwhile, Xiao Yan had successfully broken through to the 6th star of the Dou Zun, Fight Venerate, rank. If he hadn't awakened in time and used that Tian-class Dou Qi technique, Hun Li's sneaky attack would have succeeded. Yes, the Heavenly Tomb demands extreme caution. Xiao Yan firmly resolved that next time, he would kill the treacherous Hun Li for sure. Now, Xiao Yan had grown even stronger. Streams of Dou Qi flowed in his eyes like living matter. With a wave of his hand, space itself trembled. His aura had clearly reached a new height. 6-star Dou Zun, Fight Venerate. He could feel how much his strength had increased, and was very satisfied with it. The 4 months of training had clearly paid off. He began thinking about reaching the 7th star. But from previous videos, we know what his next level will be. Sooner congratulated him on his new power. The gap between him and Gu Yao had narrowed even more. After that, Xiao Yan and Gu Sooner proceeded to the 2nd level of the Heavenly Tomb, far more dangerous than the first. All this time, they had remained on the 1st level, deciding it would be safer for Xiao Yan to break through there. After all, on the 2nd floor, there were energy bodies as strong as 8, or even 9 stars Dou Zun. Here's how the transition to the 2nd level is described. An unbelievably powerful pressure radiated from the massive energy barrier. Just getting close to it was overwhelming. An ordinary person would have been instantly crushed. Crossing that barrier would have turned them to dust. Even for an experienced practitioner, a minimum of 5-star Dou Zun, Fight Venerate, strength was required to pass through safely. Anything less meant certain death. And if the 2nd floor's barrier was that powerful, what kind of strength would one need to enter the 3rd? Perhaps 7 or even 8 stars. Yet for Xiao Yan, this pressure wasn't an insurmountable obstacle. His cultivation and unique flame allowed him to endure the force and move forward with ease. He stepped forward with Sooner, reached out his hand to her, and together, they crossed the energy barrier. This battle marked a turning point for Xiao Yan. Not only did he break through to a higher level, but he also demonstrated his ability to protect himself even in the most dangerous of moments. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and see you next time.